Hi. We're not going to tell anybody exactly what we're doing or explain what this is that we're going to talk about. I'm going to have you introduce yourself and then tell them a little bit about this car that you've brought, and more importantly, a little bit about the mark that it's from.
My name is Kent Bain, and I am the proprietor of a company called Automotive Restorations, and I'm here representing this car that we've just finished restoring for Henry Miller, who's been a client for a long time and has quite a nice group of cars and is always focused on getting cars with a good deal of history that are just as they should be when they're finished. And this one is just finished. It hasn't been seen for years and years, probably 4 or 5 decades, we're not quite sure. It was in Argentina in a lockup for a long time before it came to the United States. At this point in history, it's been completely restored in its original colors, completely to original specification, with a list of details that would astound you if you could hear them one by one, and we'll spare you all that.
Well, a lot of people might not be familiar with what this is.
This is a Cisitalia, and Cisitalia was an exercise, from everything I've read and understand, in Italian post-war manufacturing pride and prowess. Piero Duzio built these cars starting immediately after World War II in a bombed-out Italy, and they did incredible things to build superb machines under very trying circumstances. This is an example of body design in 1947. That's when the shape was conceived and sketched. And if you look at the lines today and you look at the lines of this vehicle in the context of its era, it was far ahead of the time. I think Cisitalia has embodied that. There's one in the permanent collection of the Museum of Modern Art in New York City for just that reason. The company's interesting in its genesis and its history and what it was able to do. It was able to finish and win its class in the Mille Miglia with a 1100cc Fiat engine that's been modified by Cisitalia to make it what it is today, which is 60 horsepower. It doesn't sound like much, but in a lightweight tube frame vehicle, it's adequate. And it produced exceptional performance for a car of this scale and size.
How long did the restoration take?
We've been working on this since 2005.
Wow. Wow.
Some parts, some difficult parts, had to be located and fabricated, and that's what takes the time on something of this scale.
Excellent. Well, hey, thank you very much for sharing this with us, and it's a beautiful car. Best of luck tomorrow.
Thank you. You're welcome.